The man who shot and killed his in-laws because he was mad about a pending divorce will spend the rest of his life in prison. KXY4's Jeff Humphrey working for you now at Spokane Superior Court, where today a jury convicted Roy Murray on a series of murder charges. Jeff?
And Nadine, this was a tough sell for prosecutors. They had no eyewitnesses to these murders, no murder weapon, and no evidence that tied Murray to the murder scene. However, thanks to some good detective work, investigators were able to uncover Roy Murray's deep, dark secrets. For a while there, it looked like Roy Murray had committed the perfect crime. 3 innocent people executed in and around their home, the killer setting a fire to cover his tracks.
The conclusive physical evidence that you have excludes the victims from Mr. Murray's house, his car, or his shoes.
With no DNA or fingerprints, Murray's public defenders asked the jury to acquit their client in what was a very circumstantial case. But prosecutors said everything about this divorce gone bad implicated Murray as the sole suspect.
Ladies and gentlemen, the evidence shows that only Roy Murray had the skills, the training, the equipment, the opportunity, and the twisted motive.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Roy H. Murray, guilty of the crime of premeditated murder in the first degree.
Despite hearing 4 weeks of testimony, it only took 12 hours of deliberations for the jury to find Murray guilty, including attempting to murder his now former wife, Amanda. She was in court today and embraced the detective who brought her ex to justice. Murray killed her little brother, and today John Constable's father thanked prosecutors for their hard work.
Very relieved that it's over. I'm very happy that we're moving on to be able to heal, and very thankful that the prosecution was able to find what they did out of everything that was destroyed and still make it work.
Nadine, today this same jury also found the existence of aggravating factors in all 3 of these murders, which means Roy Murray will now spend the rest of his life in prison. Murray's sentencing now scheduled for January 12th. Reporting live at the courthouse, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.
Thank you, Jeff.